You know, guys, I'm not feeling well. I think I need a change. A change, huh? Like a vacation.
Approximately 35 and a half minutes later. I couldn't find a SpongeBob thing that said exactly that, so I had to make my own. Whoa, I didn't even know this was recording.
That's good enough. Welcome to some place in Canada. I'm not going to tell you where I am, but I am in Canada. It's my first time in Canada. It's pretty cool. Canadians are in fact nice, much nicer than New Yorkers for the most part. Although I will say New Yorkers are nice in their own way. Keyword, in their own way. You know, like I said before I got to this place, I just had to take a break from summer and not having to go to school or not having to work right now because I just got off of school. What did I need a break from? Anyway, obviously this view is quite stunning. And you can even see out in the distance there even crazier mountains. So the view is stunning, but I don't know if my mic quality is great because there's an air conditioning about 3 feet from me. And that's what that sounds like. So it's pretty loud. I put it on strong noise canceling, so hopefully it doesn't absolutely destroy the audio quality. But who knows? I'm just gonna have to find out. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from New York. And New York, it's not just New York City. New York has plenty of mountains, plenty of amazing mountains, but they're not like this. Actually, some of them are like this, but they're not like some of the other mountains here. What's actually weird is a few videos ago, I'm gonna link it, it would be here, I think. I'm linking it there. A few videos ago, I was talking about how when you live in an area where there are crazy mountains like this, you probably get used to it. Oh, it stopped. It stopped. Okay, back to good audio quality. You probably get used to it, right? I live in an area where I can see the New York City skyline, and I'm used to it. I still think it's beautiful, but I'm used to it. In the video, I talked about a mountain town where you're surrounded by mountains like this, and I think I actually used a picture of this town, just on coincidence, which is wild. If it's not this town, it looks a lot like it. You know, I love the city life. I love living in a city, but when you come out to somewhere like this, it's insane. It makes me want to like buy a horse. Just a horse, not a ranch. Just a horse. I've talked enough about this mountain. You can just look at it for the rest of the video. What I want to talk about today is, well, kind of two things, but I'm going to split them up into two different videos. You can actually hear a train in the distance. I haven't seen the train, but I've heard it. I don't know where it's coming from. Anyway, actually, what I'm going to talk about today kind of relates to what I just mentioned about getting used to something. It's complacency. I've noticed a little bit on this channel that it's not exactly complacency, but it's getting in a rhythm of doing the same exact thing. I never want to get so used to something that I become boring or not exciting, you know? Like, I don't want to have every single video of mine be me in my basement on the same like tannish wall. It's almost like Insanity Tan. You know Insanity Gray? It's like Insanity Tan. Anyway, I don't want to have it. Oh no, the air conditioning is coming back. All right, it's not loud yet. It's getting louder. Okay. Back to noise canceling. Hopefully it's working. You know, I don't want to have every single video be there, so I'm going to try to switch it up. I mean, I kind of went in the complete 180 direction where I'm literally on the base of a mountain, but I'm trying to do things to switch it up a little bit because you never want to do the same exact thing, especially on YouTube. If you do the same exact thing on YouTube, you're not getting very far, you know? That being said, the second thing I wanted to talk about, which is going to be its own separate video, and you'll see why, is I noticed in the video that I just edited, in the Nothing Show video that I'm editing now, which you should go subscribe to. Link will be in the description. It's no big deal, but it's a big deal, right? Everyone's talking about it, kind of. Anyway, in that video, it was a script video. I noticed I have a lot of cuts. And for a video like the one I'm doing, it's fine because it's more about the topic. You're not gonna notice it as much. But in a video like this, if I have 100 different cuts, you're gonna notice it. And for me editing, it's annoying. Like, I don't want to have to splice together sentences, like one sentence be spliced together. I'm not gonna lie, I probably spliced that one to make the pause shorter, but you know what I mean. So I'm still doing it in this video, but what I wanted to do was have another video where I try and have a topic and I'll think about different things to talk about for the topic. And then I press record and try to get through the whole video with maybe 1 or 2 cuts. Because I really need to be able to talk a little clearer. You know, YouTube is my thing. I love doing YouTube. But if I can't talk in a clearer way, then what am I doing? Part of the reason that I have this channel is to get better at just talking to a camera. And I think I have gotten a lot better. If you compare this video to my first video, I guarantee you that I'm a lot better. But I'm in the habit of doing a sentence. I just did it. I'm gonna keep it in to show you. I have a habit of talking, and because I know I can just edit it out, I just stop talking. But when I'm talking to someone real, you can't do that. Because then you just look weird. I kept that one in too. You just look weird. This video is gonna be titled Complacency Will Be the Death of Me. Hey guys. No, it's not. That's not the title of this video because that's stupid and it sounds pretentious to me. It sounds very pretentious. So you know what? I cut out a whole little segment of this video because it was just too much for me. All I'm trying to say is that you can't just do the same thing over and over again. You know, I'm gonna work on not cutting as much in the videos because I want it to be more like, this is the channel where I talk, you know, where I'm working on talking. It shouldn't be so like highly edited for the most part. You know, sometimes I do things where I like to switch it up, which is obviously what I'm talking about here. Like the golf video that I just did. Like in that case, like of course I'm gonna have a lot of cuts because it's a different type of video. Anyway, I had to cut out that little part. It was too much for me. It was way too much. And you would thank me for it if you knew what I was saying. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I know now I'm talking too much, but now I can't stop. But you know, it's good to be aware of how pretentious you're being, so that when you're editing, you can cut it out, right? Stay humble. All I'm trying to do is be interesting. That's all I have for today. Soak in this beautiful view. It's pretty nice. Also, I just want to see if I have this cool like gimbal thing. Let me extend you out. Oh no. I don't know. I really hope that works. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to this channel, which I think you can do right here. Check out my newest Nothing Show video, which I think you can do right here. And the link to the Nothing Show will be in the description. And to the channel Hot Cross Buns, which has a new video coming soon. Maybe I'll do a second video before I leave because, it's just so nice. I can't not.